So how are you feeling?
Good. Happy it's over. Be nice to get to a bit back to reality a little bit. But yeah, pleased. Feel fine. So far, so good.
Sydd yn mynd fan?
Heddiw?
Ie.
Wel, byddwn yn meddwl am fynd echa Penma Mawr tu ôl i'r chwarel.
Reit.
Neu, dyn ni gallu fynd o fama hefyd. Wrth Garreg Fawr, mae yna llwybr sy'n fynd i'r top.
Ie.
Ac gallu i mynd o North Path.
Reit.
I found it kind of by accident because I just had a pain under my armpit one day. I found that I had like a lump, like a small lump under my breast. Didn't really think anything of it. Went to GP and she said, well, we'll refer you to like the breast clinic at Ysbyty Gwynedd. And I think by the time I left that room, in my heart of hearts, I thought, oh no, I'm pretty sure I've got cancer. So triple negative breast cancer is like a rarer type of breast cancer. I think 15 to 20% of breast cancer cases are triple negative. It's more common in younger women and in black women. It's quite an intense regimen they give you. I was going to have 3 types of one chemo, 3 types of a second chemo, and then radiotherapy afterwards. And I think that's kind of like the common protocol for triple negative breast cancer. They did warn me straight away, like, don't go and Google it and read about it on the internet, because it was saying like 5-10 years ago, if you'd had this diagnosis, it was like really bad news. I mean, it's never great news, is it? But treatment for triple negative has come on a lot in recent years. I didn't really appreciate that obviously going through cancer treatment for breast cancer can quite often put you into menopause, night sweats and hot flashes and that kind of thing. It's not something that I was really prepared for. So yeah, I'd like there to be more awareness around that. Just because you're young, don't think that you don't need to check yourself. Like, the more I've learned about it is like this kind of type of cancer does definitely affect young women quite a lot, and it can affect men. And there's loads and loads of great resources online. Breast Cancer Now, Copperfield, Cancer Research UK. Like online, there's tons and tons of resources and videos on how to check yourself.
Boobs, what are you saying? Size and shape looks the same? Thickness and lumps? Nope, nothing new.
The breast care nurses, my surgeon, everyone is so kind. Nobody rushes you. Everyone takes the time to answer your questions and make sure you're understood everything and talk through the options. We're so lucky to have our NHS and to have such wonderful people who work in it.
How does that make you feel?
Cheers, Alice. Ta. Yeah, that's clearly me when I still had hair. I look at it and I think, okay, well, that's how I was then. I look different now and I feel different now. I don't know if I will ever look like that again, but it doesn't make me feel sad. And it is starting to grow back a little bit now, but not at the front. So, you know, looking forward to seeing what it does look like when it comes back. People say it can grow back more curly. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I have been super lucky. I've got amazing friends who have, you know, most days we've gone out for a really good walk. And my constituents and the local community have just been so incredibly supportive and so kind. But otherwise, I think just like everything, it just makes you even more acutely aware of how short our time is on this world, and not to waste a second of it. Everyone's situation is completely different. So for me, and I know people deal with things in different ways, but for me, the key thing was to just focus one step at a time. And I had loads of lovely people offering to, you know, tell me about their experiences and how they'd cope with chemo and all the rest of it. which was really kind, and I really, really appreciate it. Diolch. But I felt it was a bit like, you know, when you're pregnant and people start telling you their awful birth stories and how they're in labour for 3 days and all the rest of it. It's not always particularly helpful. So for me, I just focused on what was the next step. And as I say, everyone's different. But for me, you know, that was really important. And that helped me not kind of catastrophise and think too forward into the future.
We grew up in Aberconwy, which is, you know, mountains, beaches. We were always outside. If we went in the garden, we were out walking, or in loads of different nature groups and all sorts. But yeah, she was big sister. She was always quite bossy. But yeah, me being annoying little sister, used to follow her around everywhere when she was out with her friends and things. But no, we're very close. I think it was quite a shock to hear the news. But Claire was just took it in a stride, and I think. But that is Claire. Like, I know when my mum was poorly and things, she was very much, you know, just get through each day, and she's very organised and looking at options and that sort of thing. And I think it's the same this time, but still working every day. I bump into people and they're saying, oh, you know, I didn't want to reach out, but then I have done, and she's helped with this and helped with that. She's, still at home, being a mum, working so hard. I just can't get over really how she's, just gets through everything. I can't quite believe what she's capable of, really.
Life is short, and I think we all know that anyway instinctively, but an experience like this just is like a really good reminder. And I think I've always been really conscious as an MP. I'm massively privileged and lucky to have this opportunity to represent my home and our area, and the people who live here are so incredibly amazing. You know, and I'm really proud of like what we have been able to achieve here so far. Things like Wilver, such an exciting opportunity for our area, for young people, in terms of the jobs and opportunities that will create. And then we've got the £20 million we're handed now, the Pride in Place money, which I think, you know, could be transformative for communities there who've been just forgotten for too long. Life is short, and I think what bigger privilege really than to represent somewhere as amazing as this, the place where you grew up, the place where I call home. Our communities are so special, and I think in terms of motivation for getting through an experience like this, you know, why wouldn't you come out fighting? Because the people here deserve someone who's going to fight and give it their all. And that's what I'm determined to keep on doing.